Radioactive Wrestling is on the air from the Bankers Life Fieldhouse in Indianapolis, Indiana. I'm Eddie Mack. We thank you for watching once again. We thank you for joining us. Guys, quite the show for you this evening. The World Champion, Trustin, will be in action here tonight. We also have... Well, guess we won't waste too much more time with the introduction. We'll just jump right in to our opening contest. Now, if you watch the sister promotion of Radioactive Wrestling, you're familiar with this lady. This is Natalie Nice, who came with an eyelash of defeating the still unbeaten Penny Dreadful. After the match, if you recall, Penny attacked Natalie, which led to a save by Sugar Jones, which has set up the match for Laura's Bad Reputation event. Natalie is from Anaheim, California, and she's into those ska bands, and you can hear that in her theme music. That's in a bit the way she dresses. She is going to have a tough one here. She'll be taking on Goliath. She has been under the tutelage of Devataki as of late, training to be an effective wrestler, more effective wrestling, less dingle type wrestling. And Devataki has a tough love method to her teachings. She basically, Devataki, beat on Goliath following the tag team title loss to the Neo Demon Revolution, which are the tag team champions of the World Wrestling at the moment. And here we go. Out of the European uppercut to start. Hit to the kidney, 2 kicks to the kidneys. And Goliath reverses and there's a kick to the midsection. That came out good. And Goliath, with the knee. Natty's going to be feeling that one in the morning. Scoop and a slam. Also tonight on this episode, we have, as I mentioned, we have World Champion Trustin in action. That's exciting news about Trustin, by the way. Trustin will be a part of the inaugural Isaac Memorial Tournament at CAW Destiny 6 Rebooted. We believe that show will be up within the next few weeks, probably sometime in the month of September. As we get more information on that, we will let you in on that. But Trustin, the Radioactive Wrestling World Champion, will be one of the 8 men participating in that inaugural tournament in memory of Isaac, aka Omega. Right now, Goliath pulls it back right into a clothesline. This is on an elbow. She missed a couple of times in that match, in this match already. But it's just so not to try that elbow. That's just me. Now Goliath, shoulder first right into that ring post. That cannot feel good no matter how you spin. Now he reverses with a clubbing blow to the back. Now arm wrench by Goliath, setting her to the opposite corner, sending Natalie. Now they push up top, and Natty kicks her face, and there's a front side drop kick. Hits in the midsection by Natty. And face splash. So remind me to keep it clean next time, I suppose. Nice snap suplex by Natty. Natalie came closer than anyone to defeating Penny Dreadful since Penny debuted on the Allure roster. Now with the elbow takedown. I thought about going to the top. Now she goes up top and will stall out too long as Delia is able to catch up with her. Now Delia has now in a predicament here in a superplex. Natalie, to her credit, gets to her feet. I'm wrenching an elbow right to the shoulder. Natalie, nice amateur take down there. Good opening contest here we have on this second episode of Radioactive Wrestling. Regardless of how you found this channel, we thank you for finding it. And we're hoping you're what we see. Uh-oh, the line. Oh, the line of a power driver there. And wow, Natalie right back up. Crucifix, but could not stick it, if you will. Line back up, but right back down she goes. Natalie, series of kicks. And a roundhouse to the face. Now it's up in the corner. And a nice reverse elbow there by Natalie. Has a leg hook, but just a 1 count. Delia is double tough. You gotta be if you're training under Devataki. Devataki, I don't believe, can be too pleased with what is transpiring at the moment, however. Now Natalie. Oh! Brainbuster suplex there. And now Natalie with a big splash and oh, bad repositioning there. Now with a split-legged stunner. Boy, Natalie might be dead weight. This thing is over here too, and no, Natalie kicks out. Natalie proving she is indeed double tough. Delia's humbling methods did not pay off as Natalie was able to break free from the camel clutch. Irish whip. And now Natalie with a series of kicks. Lots of kicks. Lots and lots of kicks. Oh, man, there's one right in your face. Natalie, not sure what she had in mind there, but it got reversed. Inverted DDT by Delia. Does she have it here? Let's find out. Nope, just a one. I was repping a nice arm drag by Natalie. Now Natalie just waiting for Delia to get up there. Nice missile drop kick on the money. Yes, Natalie, you're strong. We know we can see that. Follow up. There's the kicks. Oh, Delia's been taking a whole bunch of these kicks in this match. He just took one right in the ear. I want Natalie. Now a series of strikes. And a nice stunner there. Covering just a 1 count is. Natalie might have taken a little bit longer than necessary to get over to make that cover. But nonetheless, we keep going. Oh, that was hit by Nally. Nice move there. Now Nally. Big splash. She calls. Sky high. Come on, ref. Count. Count. Get over there. There it is. It's over. Natalie Nice with Sky High, your winner. Last time we saw Natalie Nice, she was close to victory, but today, she came on Radioactive Wrestling. She does get a victory. Congratulations, Natalie. I have a feeling Trent Gable will object to that. Gable, the #1 contender for the Raw World title.
Oh, sing with me a hymn for the light that is dim, for the heart that no longer beats.
We thank you for joining us for Radioactive Wrestling, and here we go with this next contest. It's going to feature not one, but two men returning from injuries. First up, Marcus Frazier from Charlotte, North Carolina. He's a former Raw Sojourn champion. Marcus returning from a broken ankle that kept him out of action for nearly a year. His opponent also returning from the disabled list. This is Raven from Seattle, Washington, and somewhere pictured is, there she is, there's Kareem Braxton, man. His valet. I think that she looks good. Raven was out of the torn rotator cuff. He was out for 5.5 months. Both these men looking to make an impression on the championship committee as they look to get back in the title picture, and referee sounds the bell, we're underway. Before we get too deep into this match, we had a situation involving Trent Gable, Cesaro Augustine, and Brody Cruz, all wanting a shot at the Radioactive Wrestling Heavyweight title. I have just been informed that tonight's main event will feature the World Champion Trusted teaming up with Brody Cruz to take on the #1 contender Trent Gable and Cesaro Augustine. And the winner of that match will receive a future world title opportunity, whether it be Brody if his team wins, or Cesaro if his team wins. And now Draven has Frazier in the corner. Second chop is countered, and now Frazier with a nice monkey flip. Side headline countered, and we'll go behind the Draven, and forearm shots to the back of the nice left arm clothesline there. Back into this side headlock, Frazier. Irish whip in the corner, and nice showing Frazier had in mind there. Perhaps the second monkey flip, and it gets countered into a powerbomb of Frazier. Kicks out at 1. To his credit. Frazier doesn't look like he's showing any ill effects of that broken ankle has forced him out of action for the last year almost. And it looks like Raven not showing too many ill effects of his torn rotator cuff that kept him out for almost 6 months. Another monkey flip by Frazier. And Braxton up on Kareem up on the ring apron. She might want to get down. Just saying. There you go. Nice side Russian leg sweep by Draven. Now Frazier Irish whip in the corner. Hard front roll, back of the head. Draven to his feet, however. The line counter, front face slap by Draven. And, oh, look out! Draven goes to the floor right out here by me. Frazier thinking about it for a moment before getting back in. Springboard. No. The intent was there, but no. Kicks in the midsection by Draven. That was flipping the corner and then shot. Couple of shots and a big time deal there by Draven. How am I following up, Draven? Just a thought. And an armbar by Draven. Draven looks like he's got this thing well in hand unless he makes a mistake. Irish whip. Draven just pushes off there. I think this might have been what Draven was looking for earlier. Second rope hot shot. And oh my goodness, a lion saw nicely done there by Draven, and that is not good repositioning by Draven. Very good repositioning by Frazier on the other hand. That for sure might have been a 3 count. Right hand and a monkey flip by Frazier as Rex and begging Kareem to get off the ring. Yes, it's nice to get that. I mean, you're going to get in the way. You're probably going to get your man disqualified or something. But I'm just putting that out there. Another monkey flip, and Draven's going to think about it. And Frazier, on the other hand, is not going to let him think about it. Now that I have heard it. Come on, guys. Come on. Get him in. Ref, get him in the ring. I like the looks of this. Oh, now they're both back in. Not for long as Frazier goes back out. And look at all! Man, I think might have been looking for a splash there, but Frazier able to roll out the way. Stop right in the torso area. So Frazier didn't have the lunch before he came out here. Otherwise, it could end up in the ring in about 2 minutes. Kareem seems to approve. Probably not that move so much. Another monkey flip and a knee drop right into the face of Draven. Oh, come on now. Come on. Ah. 1-2, 1-2. Well, if you had episode 2 as when the... Oh! The Draven effect! The Draven effect! And he gets the win! 7 minutes, 20 seconds. Draven is your winner. Draven in his first match in nearly 6 months, coming off a torn rotator cuff. Gets the win, but I lost my table. You had episode 2 from I Will Lose My Table, you're a winner. Kind of like Dragon. Ladies and gentlemen, it is main event time on Radioactive Wrestling episode 2. And this will have a live say as to the championship picture here. You do know that Tristan and Trent Gable are set to face off for the heavyweight title. This match will determine who gets the winner of that match. It could be this man, Cesaro Augustine, who claims himself to be a direct descendant of Julius Caesar. And he believes the world should bow at his feet and everything should be handed to him, including title shots. Maybe it's me, I just think Cesaro is a true. We can definitely go on with it. He's a true. And here comes his tag team partner, the self-proclaimed leading man of Radioactive Wrestling, Trent Gable. Gable got under the skin of World Champion Tristan on the last episode. You remember? I mean, the nerve of this man, if you remember, he showed, I guess, a quote-unquote simulation of what would happen when Gable and Tristan met with the world title on the line, and it was very unflattering to say the least for Tristan. Look at this guy. Come on. And here's the man that more or less set this match up for this evening, Brody Cruz. Wanted to know where Tristan's head was at. Just before this match, big opportunity for Brody, however. They can somehow get the win here from his tag team partner, the world champion. Well, Tristan and Brody Cruz, they do have quite the history together. They've traveled the world when they started out in this business. Brody came to Radioactive Wrestling, Tristan not long after that. They won the Raw Tag titles together. Hell, they feuded together. So Tristan and this man Brody Cruz are very familiar with one another. And speaking of the world champion, here he comes. From Baltimore, the Radioactive Wrestling Heavyweight Champion of the World, Tristan. He's going to represent Radioactive Wrestling at the Isaac Memorial Tournament at CAW Destiny 6. But right now his focus has to be on the task at hand, and that is this huge tag team main event. Remember on the last episode of Radioactive Wrestling, he knocked off a big 350-pound dude that name escapes me at the moment, but I'm pretty sure if you watched it, you know who it was. Bell rings are on the way. It looks like it'll be Brody Cruz and Cesaro Augustine to start. Cruz out of the box of clothes on. Arm wrench counter into the front face lock by Augustine and a nice European uppercut. Elbow shot. Down strip in the corner by Augustine. Augustine obviously from Rome, Italy. Of course, the same place of, I believe, the birth of Julius Caesar. Claims himself to be direct descendant, but I still have yet to see proof of that. Show me papers that says, hey, show me the tree. Point that, and when you get that tree, point me to the place. There's Julius Caesar. There's you. I want to see that. Otherwise, quit claiming. I'm just saying. Go behind my Cruz into an arm wrench by Cesaro and a nice backbreaker. Augustine also a member of the, if you're familiar with it, and I'm pretty sure you should be if you're not, remember the US Dojo roster. So you're trying to finagle a shot at that belt shit. As Frank Gable was in for the first time, the next man in line for that heavyweight title, a nice capture suplex by Gable. As if you couldn't tell by the Warner Brothers inspired logo on the back of his trunks, Gable was from Hollywood. Now Gable has Cruz. Nice double underhook suplex. As a cover, just a one. Counter belly to belly by Cruz, and Cruz thinking he's, there you go, makes the tag in. Now, Tristan in for the first time. Oh, And Gable tags himself out. Much to the chagrin of this crowd. Come on, wait. They all want to see Gable and Tristan go at it. Augustine out of the corner of the clothesline. And Tristan pulls back the Irish whip and right into a short arm clothesline. This is with the knee. Remember, whichever team wins, whether it be Brody Cruz or Cesaro Augustine, that man will get a shot at the World Heavyweight title. And Augustine and Gable are sort of formed an alliance earlier this evening to try and separate Tristan from that world title. And Augustine with a swinging neck breaker out here on the floor. Oh, right to the ring post goes Tristan again. Augustine standing by here. Well, he held on for quite a bit there before dropping it with that suplex. Well, he tries to right back with a running DDT. Spikes Cesaro around his head there. Nice measured stomp there by the world champion. Tristan. It's a chicken wing stretch maneuver. This guy did pretty good here, but obviously might be in a bit of trouble here. Not able to roll himself free. But totally missed on that elbow though. And back in is Brody. These are the two men right now in the ring looking at that opportunity at the World Heavyweight title. 17 wins, his partner will get that shot in Augustine off a couple of days. Oh my goodness! What a boot by Cesaro. Throwing to his friend and recover quickly. Cesaro trying to prevent the tag from happening. That's good tag team wrestling. Less wrestling there. Totally made up that word, by the way. You're welcome. Looking for the tag and looks a bit odd, but unless game with the German suplex, it's just a win. I was looking at corner. Oh, Gable. Running full on. Goes back to his knee to belly to belly. Gable with a nice back suplex. Now Gable drag a sleeper. Good repositioning, but Trust able to break it up. Oh, look what we got here. I was about to say that the world champion and number one contender were about to come to blows. Trust had to get out of the ring, otherwise his team would have been disqualified. Oh, here we go! Here we go! Oh! And Gable wants no part of Tristan. Well, here we go! Gable, running drive kick. Looks like two and no. Hours. What a big honey buster by the world champion. Showing off some strength right there. Preston, Gable was trying every which way to get away, isn't he? Spine buster up to Augustine. Now Augustine goes to the outside. Now Gable, or Preston might be in the wrong part of town here. Now Cesaro with the camel clutch. But there will be no humbling for Tristan this evening. That's a reversal, a couple of reversals there. A headbutt to the shoulder. Tristan back up. Thrusting back down with the hard clothesline by Cesaro. Cesaro might be moments away from getting himself that world opportunity he feels he deserves. Rush up in the corner, no, Tristan reverses. Augustine counters. Big axe handle from the top. Cover and, oh, just a one. Augustine. That's Tristan hooks. Big suplex. Augustine covers and, oh, just a one count. It's not the world champion for nothing, folks. Only the Tristan. That's Augustine for the random act of violence. The way you talk that it is over. Cesaro Augustine falls victim to the random act of violence